What a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. How's it going, everybody? I'm back, and this is a motion that I filed November 2009, thanks to a Los Angeles police officer from the Northeast Division. That's right, Northeast. This one's year bad. Anyway, um, this officer gave me two infractions. He gave me a citation for two infractions, and went to court, stated my case, said you're guilty. I said, I don't think so. I think you guys are wrong. So I'm going to appeal it. And I did. I just got this, well, let's just say not too long ago. And now, got the green light. See, my question is, if a cop stops me for something that he's not supposed to stop me for, is that legal? Yeah, a lot of you, most of you that are probably cops, subscribe to me, are going to say, well, oh, thank goodness he didn't beat you up. You're lucky he didn't tase you. Man, you're crying about the simple ticket? Man, he should have made up some charges and thrown drugs on you, planted something on you, and dragged you to jail. Should have beaten you to death. You see, that kind of attitude right there is why this country is the state it's in. And, you know, because nobody seems to fight back, especially those that don't even know their rights. I've had a lot of people say, you can do that? You can appeal? Oh, I say, my child, let me show you the way. And off we go. But I digress. The point is, I filed this November 2009 from an officer from the Northeast Division. Thanks to him, he did certain things that I said, hey, I claimed he can't do. They said, well, you're guilty. I said, oh, I'm going to appeal. I appealed, and here we are. And so my question is, if an officer does something he's not authorized to do by law, is he still an officer, or is he merely a citizen impersonating an officer? Well, I'm going to find out. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now. It's called my opening brief on appeal. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay. And if you work for the city of Glendale, you guys might want to look at this, because you guys will see it anyways in the future. You know, unless you go, let's just leave it at that, because I got court with them in next month. So, but we'll see what they do. All right. So that's what this looks like. And I just want to say, hopefully you guys are learning as I learned, because honestly I don't know as much as I thought I did. Every time I learn something new, I realize that I need to learn more. So it's like, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know anything. And the more you don't know anything, the more you think you know it all. That's the ironic part. So for those of you trying to give me all this advice on there and talking crap, you better stop it. It just makes you look ignorant. But anyway, so, you know, I'm hoping that this is helping certain people out there just to see the process that I'm going through. More or less might be the process that you should be going through. But you know, then again, you know, it's different for everybody, especially if you're in a different city or even different state. Now, none of this is legal advice, and if you want legal advice, go get an attorney, because I'm just, you know, your average guy. I'm doing this for what, less than 2 years, and man, it seems like sometimes, you know, I know a little more than they do for some reason, and they've been doing this for years. But then again, you know, you always got to be humble, because if it wasn't for the Creator, I wouldn't have, you know, the knowledge that I do. I wouldn't have met the people that I've met, and I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in. You know, it's just, things happen for a reason, I say. Some want to stay and fight, others want to run away. And I never run away when I'm being attacked by someone, you know, or some entity known as the fictitious plaintiff. But anyways, so if you guys are learning, just let me know and explain how you guys have been learning, as opposed to how you thought it was before. Because I'm telling you, I used to think it was different, and now that I'm learning more and more, I'm realizing, hey, you can't sue any corporation. Hey, they do have rules. Hey, what? Oh my God, it's just so much fun now. When it comes down to arguing in court, I was looking through my transcript, and it's just funny. I'm like, oh, almost embarrassed, but you know, it's a learning process, and thanks to certain people that are still giving me support and are, telling me that, um, as young as I am, I know more than they did, and it's I really appreciate that. So I want to thank them. They know who they are, and but I'm only 28. I mean, I'm only 28, and I already know a lot more than most people know, and I don't know, in general, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping that more people know more, but if they did, I think they would have made videos by now. But then again, not everybody wants to be exposing themselves and showing what they know, because then, certain officials get upset because you're basically cutting them out of the revenue, because now you're teaching or you're showing people what you know, and if they use it, then, oh no, that's this one less person that has to pay $400 for a red light ticket or whatever it is that they get, any kind of traffic ticket they get. So, but I'll be making more videos eventually if I have more proof, which I do. I just don't want to post it up yet. I always want to save that for later, just in case. I will at a later time though, just not now. And then I'll be showing you guys more or less how my brief looks like when after, of course, it's over and done with. I don't want to expose too much, just not just yet, because Glendale's over here, they're next, so I can't show you guys exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, because then they're gonna say, oh, now we know, which they don't. But whatever. You guys have a good day, and let me know if you want to leave hateful comments. That's great. I appreciate those. But if you do, back it up with law, please. Don't make no emotional statements. Thanks a lot.